Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Deacon and Sheila's divorce. Disgusting Luna secrets breakup marriage. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, and Sheila Sharp's, Kimberlyn Brown, divorce could be on the way. Will some disgusting Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, secrets break up Sheila and Deacon's marriage? Sheila managed to do what others thought was impossible when she found true love with Deacon. It's clear that Deacon treats Sheila right and adores her despite her awful behavior in the past. Unfortunately, Sheila may be throwing Deacon's love away by hiding things from her husband. Deacon has made his stance crystal clear when it comes to Luna, so there's a lot at stake here. For starters, Sheila is keeping Luna's survival under wraps. You can bet Deacon will be outraged when he eventually finds out Sheila's been covering that up with Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Of course, Sheila also knows about Luna getting Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, plastered and making him think Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, was in his bed. Before that, Deacon saw for himself how drunk Will was and stepped up to take care of him. As Deacon pointed out at the time, Will is Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, cousin. Deacon considers Will family as a result and did his part to make sure Will stayed safe that night. Sadly, Deacon couldn't have predicted that Luna would make a wild comeback. By keeping quiet about Luna's return from the grave, Sheila set the stage for Will's horror and even more messes to come. Once Deacon gets updates on all this down the road, he may blame Sheila and argue that she should have come to him the second she found out Luna was alive. Better yet, Deacon may think Sheila should have gone straight to the cops. Instead, Sheila stayed silent, so Deacon won't be surprised that Luna ran amok. This Luna nightmare may be the last straw for Deacon and force him to consider whether he can get past Sheila's granddaughter deception. B&B fans will recall this isn't the first time Sheila has lied to Deacon about Luna. Before things spiraled out of control at the beach house, Sheila tried to maintain a relationship with Luna behind Deacon's back. Between the new Will-related revelations and Luna's horrific history, including what she did to Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Hollister, Hollis W. Chambers, Deacon may decide he's had enough. Is Deacon and Sheila's divorce news brewing? Will Sheila lose her hubby over her decision to keep so many secrets regarding Luna? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila may find herself with major regrets in the end, so stay tuned. Love and loyalty are rare commodities in Los Angeles, and even rarer when it comes to Sheila Carter. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful have watched Sheila claw her way back into society, manipulating, scheming, and even attempting to play the role of a changed woman. At the center of her fragile redemption arc has been her relationship with Deacon Sharp. Against all odds, and against the advice of nearly everyone in his life, Deacon fell for the notorious villainess. He not only forgave her sins but also put a ring on her finger, offering her a taste of the normal life she's always craved. But according to new spoilers, the marriage that stunned B&B viewers might be on the brink of destruction. Not because of Bill Spencer's vendetta, not because of Finn's rage, and not even because of Brooke Logan's disgust, but because of a secret so vile and so tied to Luna Nozawa that Deacon might not be able to stomach it. Deacon's dilemma. Deacon Sharp has always had a complicated past. He's no saint, but compared to Sheila, he's practically a chore boy. When he chose to stand by Sheila, it was a decision rooted in both love and defiance. After years of being dismissed as a screw-up, Deacon finally found someone who believed in him. Someone as desperate for redemption as he was. Still, marriage to Sheila comes with baggage. Their honeymoon period has been filled with whispers, judgmental stares, and outright hostility. Hope has tried to tolerate her father's wife, but her unease is clear. Brooke has been more vocal, warning Deacon that Sheila will only drag him back into darkness. Now all those warnings may come crashing down in spectacular fashion. For months, Luna Nozawa has been battling her own inner demons. Between her complicated romance with R.J. Forrester and her family's fractured history, Luna has struggled to find her footing in the glamorous but ruthless world of Forrester creations. Her Aunt Lai has never approved of her, constantly criticizing her choices, while her mother, Poppy, has been hiding secrets of her own. But the newest whispers suggest Luna's connection to Sheila runs deeper than anyone realized. Could Luna's birth be tied to one of Sheila's old manipulations? Fans remember that Sheila has crossed paths with countless men over the years, using seduction and trickery to get what she wants. If Luna's paternity or early upbringing somehow links back to Sheila, it could unleash a storm of betrayal that even Deacon can't weather. Spoilers hint that Deacon may uncover disgusting secrets involving Luna, secrets that Sheila has known all along. The shocking connection. Imagine Deacon stumbling upon evidence that Sheila interfered in Luna's family years ago, perhaps even manipulating Poppy during her youth. If Luna is the product of Sheila's schemes, or if Sheila had a hand in covering up her true father's identity, the fallout would be catastrophic. RJ, already protective of Luna, would rage at the thought of Sheila being part of her life story. Lai, who despises Sheila with every fiber of her being, would see it as further proof that Luna never belonged in the Forrester orbit. And for Deacon, the betrayal would be personal. He staked his reputation on Sheila's promise of honesty. To learn that she's been sitting on such vile secrets, especially ones that could harm Hope's best friend and RJ's girlfriend, would shatter his trust completely. Marriage on the rocks. Once the truth surfaces, Deacon will be forced to confront the reality he's been denying. Sheila isn't capable of true transparency. Even in her marriage, she's still the master manipulator, pulling strings and keeping skeletons tucked away. The thought of his daughter Hope being hurt by Sheila's deceit is likely what pushes Deacon over the edge. He's fought tooth and nail to rebuild his bond with Hope, and he knows how fragile that trust is. If Sheila's lies threaten to fracture his relationship with his daughter again, Deacon won't hesitate to pull the plug on their marriage. And knowing Sheila, her reaction won't be quiet acceptance. Fans can expect fireworks, tantrums, threats, and perhaps even violence. Sheila doesn't let go easily, and losing Deacon may drive her into one of her darkest spirals yet. What this means for Luna. For Luna, the fallout could be life-altering. If Sheila's secret ties her to a scandalous or disturbing past, she'll struggle to hold on to her identity. RJ's support may not be enough to shield her from the judgment that will rain down from the Forrester family. Lai might use the revelation to try and push Luna out of their lives altogether, painting her as a product of Sheila's twisted influence. This could set up a major arc for Luna, where she fights to prove that she is not defined by Sheila Carter's sins. Instead, she might find herself relying on Hope or even Finn, both of whom know firsthand the torment Sheila can unleash. Sheila unleashed. Of course, the one person who won't accept blame is Sheila herself. In her mind, every choice she's made was for survival or for love. She'll try to spin the narrative, insisting that the past doesn't matter and that she's a different woman now. But with her marriage crumbling and Deacon turning his back on her, Sheila might embrace the very darkness she's been pretending to suppress. Fans know that a cornered Sheila is the most dangerous version of all. Could she lash out at Luna for ruining her relationship? Could she target RJ or even Hope in a misguided attempt to punish those who stand in her way? The possibilities are endless and terrifying. The beginning of the end. If these spoilers hold true, Deacon and Sheila's marriage could end as explosively as it began. Their whirlwind romance was always on borrowed time, but no one expected Luna to be the catalyst for their downfall. For viewers, the breakup would serve as both tragic and inevitable. Deacon's desire to believe in love blinded him to Sheila's nature, but now reality is catching up. And in the world of the bold and the beautiful, secrets always have a way of surfacing, no matter how deeply buried. Final thoughts. Deacon and Sheila's love story was one of soap opera's most shocking pairings, a bad boy and the ultimate villainess trying to forge a life together. But marriage can't survive on delusion alone. With Luna's disgusting secrets poised to blow everything apart, Deacon may finally realize what everyone else has been saying all along. Sheila Carter will never change.